Hello again, and thank you for joining Jeff and Jenny's Classic Restorations. Well, as I mentioned last week, we've got another scooter. I'll show you that in a minute. I sold the Persia Django. I've got quite a good trading price, so they basically picked that up and dropped this one off. So that's that. But first of all, just a quick shout out to a couple of friends of mine, also subscribers as well. Sue and Wayne, they live in the northwest. I grew up with Sue. We're all local kids, and we had a great time in the 70s. But she married Wayne, and she's moved up to Bolton way. So we don't often see each other because of the distance. But she was good enough to come to my mum's funeral back in October, and we've just lost another close neighbour from the past. We went to her funeral last week, and unfortunately we've got another funeral to go to on the 10th of April, which is one of my close friends. He was born the same month and year as me, and we had some good times in the old days restoring old cars together and making a little bit of money. We sold one car. It was a Passat, Volkswagen Passat Mark 1, and we made about £200 each on that. And I had a Chrysler Alpine, and soon afterwards I hit the back of a Mark II Granada, and I ended up having to spend my £200 profit on a new bumper for this Granada and two headlights for the Chrysler. I'll stick a picture up in the corner, you can see me. I had hair then. That was before I was married, obviously. So come and have a look now anyway at the new scooter. Oh, here we go. It's a Royal Alloy. It's a GP SE300, so I got it last week. There was nothing wrong with the Persia Django. As you know, I just changed the belt on it and everything, but it was a 125, and basically I got that just after the fire, and that's what I wanted. I wanted something to go with the Restore channel, even though it's new, but I like to keep a bit of retro in the picture here. And excuse me if we do get any aircraft coming over. They're on a westerly departure today, so we're going to get lots of aircraft. But yes, and I've used it for work a couple of times, and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm still half the revs at the moment whilst it's running in, but let me show you around a little bit. Well, there's a couple of things I've done. These little side chrome pieces on the earlier ones came with those, but they were sold as an optional extra later on, so I managed to get some of them at quite a good price. I didn't put them on, the wife done that because she's really finicky. She has nothing to do with motorbikes or anything, but she did do that for me to get that absolutely perfect on. So that really does set it off, I think. We had a normal sort of rack sitting backwards there, which is not the best of racks, so I managed to get hold of this one, which it gives me sort of kind of a grab rail when you push it about, and then also this will come down, and I've also ordered a bag to go on the back there so I can get a little bit in there. The downside with this is the storage space under the seat, where normally you'd have a seat bucket, just a fuel tank there, but I think we can live with that. The other thing I was going to do was maybe get a rack for the front, and I don't want to go too much bling. I just wanted somewhere to put me 20 headlights, but actually I won't bother. But I'm not sure whether to get a rack for that. Now, yesterday came from China, and they're not cheap parts either, but they came from China. They're supposed to be a Royal Alloy screen, because obviously you get the wind straight onto your chest here. So last night I came home from work, and I thought, well, I'll put these brackets on ready, and I thought, I don't know how it's going to fit, no instructions, but as it happened, there's bolt holes already in place there. But you can see you've got this bracket with the bar that side of it. Well, I had to take a gamble and had it the other way round. The bar was on that side, so of course when I tried it with the screen, no, it was wrong, wasn't it? 50-50, I picked the wrong one. But anyway, I'll change it over this morning so that bar's over that side, and so in a minute we just get this screen on, but it's all ready to go on. And also we just had a delivery today. Hopefully it will go on, no instructions, but it's like a guard to go around there. So what I'm looking for is a guard to go around the back at some stage. You still get those, still quite expensive for the bits though. And the other thing I'm looking for is a mat to go on here I don't really want to be scratching this paintwork, but you just can't get them in the country at the moment. They've just completely run out. Everyone that's bought them has bought a mat. But my wife's from Thailand. We've got some friends out in Thailand, and the chap's going to go to Royal Alloy in Bangkok on Saturday for me. And apparently they're still for sale out there, these mats. So he's going to try and see if he can get me one and get it sent over, which will protect that. I don't really like scuffing it with my shoes or anything. We've got a little bit of storage space in here. Let's open that up a minute. There we go. So at the moment, there's nowhere to keep the locks, so I'll keep those in there. A little toolkit, a charging socket there. Keep this lock in there. So that's just temporary. And then if we put bear with me a minute, the key in and turn the ignition on, it's got a coloured TFT screen. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the sun. There we go. And it's got the revs per minute, temperature gauge, fuel gauge, date. I don't really need that if you don't know what date it is. Mileage that you've done, and the time at the top there. So that's quite good. And then the indicators, when I first saw it, I thought, well, they're piddly little indicators. Look, they moved it from here to there, and I thought, well, tiny little things, but they're actually very good. I'll just put the indicator on for you, and if you actually look, you can see how bright that is. Very bright LEDs. So oh god, then that works as well. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, actually you can stay with me whilst I get this screen on. It's all pretty much set up now to go on, and then we'll have a go maybe at trying to get that protector for the front mudguard on there. This is the GP models, which are all metal, whereas the other ones, oh no, that's upset Jenny. No, it's nobody, sweetheart. It's Jenny. Look, she thinks someone's knocking. No, it's all okay. No, all okay, darling. No one out there. Anyway, but the other model is plastic, but this is the metal one. So anyway, let's just get this screen on and see what that looks like. Right, so here's a screen. I've had to put these little rubber bushes in there just to protect it, and then we can put the screws on in a minute. And it has come with the Royal Alloy logo built into it, so it obviously must have been made for it. So that's probably why it fitted straight away. Apart from the fact when I had the bars the other side, of course. But anyway, so we'll try and get this on. I'll get these screwed in and try and get this set up. Okay, so we'll try and get the top ones in first, and it's fairly straightforward. Once we get that over there, could do with 2 hands here again, or 3 hands. But so that will go through there, and then screw into this bar here. If we can just get it started, which is easier said than done. I think it's started. Let's just get that tightened up a bit. And then eventually that will just lock into place onto that bar. Right, and get the other one in. Here we go for another aircraft. Right. Maybe push that through first. Okay, and tighten this one up a bit. Okay, that's a hold very well. Let's just tighten for a minute. There we go. Right, okay, so I'll get these 2 in at the bottom, and hopefully we should be there. There we go. Right, that's it. It's all tightened up now. This will be some nice wind and weather protection there. And just last finishing off bit is just these two little rubber caps just to go over the top there. There we are. Yeah. That's it. And it's nice. It's got the Royal Alloy built into it. So, and that's nice and solid. So that will be a lot more comfortable in the wind. Right, let's think about how we're going to do this mudguard protector thing. Right, it took me a little bit of jiggling about to get this blooming thing on. Now, I thought, well, nothing fits on anywhere, but basically what I've had to do is remove the glove box, which has allowed me to release 2 bolts to pull this mudguard back a little bit. And I don't know if you can see in there, I've had to get, see it there, where is it? A bolt in there through by pulling this mudguard off, getting another bolt in there, and this bracket should then bolt to that, all being well. So it's taken a bit of time to work out how it goes, but of course it's always a bit of a palaver, but obviously I have to take this off to get to the 2 screws that hold the mudguard on. So I'll persevere, try and do the other side, and hopefully that should do it. Right, well that wasn't well, I'll say it wasn't easy, it was, but one of the screws on the other side would just not go in straight. It took me absolutely ages, but anyway, it's on now, solid, and it is a Royal Alloy thing with a little Union Jack in there, and the screen is on. So that's all worked out fairly well today. And what we do, I'll leave it today because I've got other things to do, but we'll go out for a little ride later on, maybe a couple of days later, and then that'll finish off the video. So that's it for today. We'll come back for a little ride in a couple of days' time. Well, here we go. I've now got this, I got it last winter actually. It's a chest mounted mount for the camera. So let's go out for a little run today. It's absolutely a beautiful day. I'm just going to go get just a little bit of shopping, and then we're going to come back down by the river at Shepperton, so we just come out of here, and then I'll come back to you once we get down to the river. Right, off we go then. Let's see if this mounted camera works. Right, this is my favourite bit now. It's, well, not yet. This is all the pothole bits we have to avoid. And then it has been repaired and resurfaced further up. I will just do a quick open up on this because it's not exactly a speeding road, so you can see how quickly it picks up. Not that I'll be doing that sort of thing, but with the Persia Django, it got up to 50 miles an hour, 60 push, but it just took a long time getting there. So here we are, we're onto the smoother bit now, and just joining the river here at Shepperton. See, well, you can't go too fast down here. It's lots of people walking, dogs, kids, but as I say, this bit you don't have to worry about, no potholes. I have noticed now that since I've got the screen on, I get a lot of wind on top of the helmet, but not on my chest or face anymore, which is quite nice. It's very busy at the weekends down here. Today is Thursday. Jenny likes to come down here sometimes as well. Takes a long time for a walk for her sniffing. But it's just relaxing. And then it goes now to, wait a minute, it'll go to two-way traffic. There we go, two-way traffic now. And then back to the potholes again. And this is Shepperton Lock. Well, this is, as I say, Shepperton Lock. I might as well just show you around here. It's actually a very nice place. I think I'll stay here for a bit, because you know what happens as soon as I get home, don't you? I'll be DIY again. So, yes, I'll just quickly show you up here. It's just a lovely little place. And there we go, there's the lock. Right, there we are, finally back home, and we'll just say goodbye to Jenny. It's quite a warm day, but she tends to sit out in the sun and then goes back into the shade again. I don't know why, with two coats on. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy that little run, and with the and a few bits of accessories for the not NSU quickly, what is it, Royal Alloy. So I hope you enjoyed the little run around with that as well at the end. That strap-on camera thing on the chest, quite a good idea. I bought it in the winter and never used it, but we'll probably take the Velo Solix out another time, and that will probably be a good view with the engine on the front. So but anyway, for now, you take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.